good to get stocked up. Let's go. Surprised that didn't lead to some kind of trap. Ready.
Hail, mighty warrior!
Can you believe there was a sky in the sky?
Honestly, I think she plans to do something rash. Might even attack the guards. Ugh.
I've checked over. It happened No. Lathan's report.
Not now, please. So you're the luminary the proxy queen wants me to treat with kid gloves. And I suppose the arrogant Sijic is with you. The compound has been... Just follow me. By the 7 sacred texts, who has dared invade this place of learning?
I've got this. You talk to that Sapiarch.
This is unheard of. Attacked in our own sanctuary? This is terrible. Please excuse my present state, as I am distraught beyond all rational thought. I never imagined that Daedra would attack our compound. It's madness. Forgive my lapse in protocol. I am Elamil, Sapiarch of Daedric Fallacies. Happened? Oh, it isn't over yet. There was no warning. Daedra filled the Crystal Tower. You need to...
According to the maps I studied, the labyrinth is this way.
I'll return to Lelondra and warn the guards.
Good idea. Perhaps I should accompany you.
There's more to this than a simple Daedric incursion. I felt a strange sensation when we arrived. A sense of urgency. We need to hurry and find the trapped Sapiarchs. Sometimes.
Got to be better than that to stop us.
By the stars! This place is enormous.
They just did their update. Yet, for some reason, it's running slower than it was without the update.
Who's next? Great. Alright. Alright.
Can anyone assist me?
Seriously, stay standing up. You know, I'm trying to sit under you. Thank you. Stop spinning. Lamp.
kid. Always finding room for improvement. Roll out of there! Stay ready. Never know what else might be headed our way. You asked for it. Who's next?
I'd like to explore this compound one day, when fewer danger
You should
are
have
around, of
run.
course.
Seal this place, mortal flea!
Destroy!
Delicious.
And down they go.
We should be able to reach the upper levels through there.
Valor has sealed this place, mortal flea!
Better luck next time. Oh, wait.
hear
Thanks.
voices up ahead.
You're blocked now.
Need die today, Sapiarch. Just give me the diamond.
The resolute diamonds are not mine to give, especially not to a Daedric cultist. You and your companion arrived in the proverbial nick of time. Now, if you wouldn't mind, who in a First, the cultist leads an army of Daedra into our compound and demands I turn over the resolute diamonds. Now, you arrive with a warning from the long... That's impossible. We would know if the tower's defenses had been breached. Explain the disasters currently befalling the summit. A reasonable plan. But access to the tower requires the resolute diamonds, which are guarded by the tower. We appreciate your aid in this matter. Before you head to the Illumination Academy, perhaps you can have your friend get that... Let's leave these Sijiks to their work.
You there. Tell my darling wife to release me, and I'll ask Mathala to kill you quick. Spinner saved me from fools and altruistic adventurers. Valsrin turned her back on... Don't presume to judge my actions, you insignificant flea. I am an...
I can't believe I was concerned about the welfare of my husband. To find Lathan here... A simple spell of binding. His attention was so focused on the Sapiarchs, he wasn't prepared to... I almost hope he gives me a little trouble. I could use a reason to unleash some pain and suffering.
Hail, mighty warrior!
Attention! Class is now in session.
Five Claw. After Roz spoke to the pretty Siege Coriandra, whispers reached me about the illustrious Illumination Academy. They said, so the Crystal Tower really is in danger. This one finds that so hard to believe. The Crystal Tower, it's a bastion. Now Raz sees why the Court of Bedlam seeks these particular sages. Very well. This way. Follow Raz.
These seas may be treacherous, but fear not. Even the ocean winds wail at the sight of Captain Wereshark.
New arrivals? I wasn't told to expect any students or scholars today. Sorry, they usually let me know when new academics are going to arrive. Sure, they arrived a few days ago, but only Sapiarch Hanael stayed. She's working on a book of some sort. I wouldn't think so. She left all her things in her room. Notes, valuable tomes.
Interesting. Roz saw one just like it in a shop in Skywatch. The Sapiarch's letter. She's hidden a code. Hanael mentions something isn't right here. That she plans to hide in a quiet room. Very smart. It seems the Sapiarch knows. We need to find the books and the podiums. If Raz has deciphered the meaning of her code correctly. Let's hope. That is disturbing news. The Queen hates Daedric machinations, especially the most overt ones. bookcase. Raz likes this clever sage.
If you're the person that's been following me, I knew I wasn't imagining things. I told Imidril that we were being followed. If the head of the College of Sapiarchs sent you, and Daedric princes you, say, as in more than one, doesn't sound very good. Imidril went to King's Haven, not too far from here. The old ruins. He loves to poke around in that place every chance.
Raz will explain things to the pretty Sapiarch, and make sure she returns safely to Lilandril. You go find the one in the ruin.
You do that, Raz.
let it take me!
No worries. I've got you. I think. You there! Burn the webs! Quickly! Quickly! Mathala's damn webbing. Nooks and crannies. Thanks for helping, though. No! Save the Dawn Star Gem!
Oh, the Dawn Star Gem. Ah, got it. That's what I thought it was. Darian. That's who I thought. Because it sounds like him, kind of acts like him.
Need something?
The spider poison, it's spreading fast. Then you know we're Tower Sentinels. Guardians of the diamond keys that open the crystal... Mathala, Prince of the Secret Arts. She sought my diamond. Tell Hanaya... I'm sorry.
Ah, there you are. The Right Master needs you back in Artaeum immediately. Find him in Kakora Tower as soon as you can.
I expected more from you, even if you are a novice. What did I sponsor you for?
This is absurd. No one can meet these standards, not even you.
It seems I am not only beset... Did I give the impression I was soliciting input? I am not. 5 reasons why that's awfully specific. Oh, I see what you mean. Very well. My assistants can take a reprieve. Excuse me. I have been induced, rather enlightened by this, kind individual to permit a cessation of labor. Please do so.
I have to keep working, else I'll never...
Glad to see someone put the Sapiarch in his place.
But yeah, he doesn't have to be a douchebag about it.
Thank you for return. That Golden Knight is one of Meridia's champions, I believe. It seems that one Daedric prince is trying to help us. That gem is the Dawn Star, from the Dawnbreaker sword. Why take the knight prisoner, though? What are the princes playing at? Oh, yes. Without 2 attuned tower sentinels, the Sapiarchs can't use the diamond keys to open the way to the Crystal Tower. The attuning process usually takes a year and involves my missing memories. I've recalled an important detail. While you were not, I opened a... The answer to where I hid the heart of transmission.
Wonder when we get to use this down here. Oh, now, actually. I was gonna go to the wrong place.
Welcome to the Dreaming Cave. Here, we can open paths to other realms. This particular path is blocked by Daedric magic. I have an idea, though. Take the Dawnstar gem from your pack and hold it just as I surmised. The barrier. It withdraws from the Dawnstar's power. Dawnbreaker's gem contains a portion of Meridia's power. but on its own, we know that at least one Daedric prince has attempted to help us against the triad of Vile, Mephala, and Noctua. We need to locate a true believer. One of Meridia's if anyone can direct us toward Daedric activity on Somerset. Just as you, Lathan was a good man.
I never planned to come back here. The memories are painful.
I still can't believe I had to find you and drag you back. Was our time together really so terrible?
You still don't understand. Our daughter will never again see this view, or hold my hand, or anything. I suppose it's too much for a prisoner to expect a few moments of solitude with his thoughts. What a curious question. Do you actually believe that all Daedric cultists know each other? I hate... The Court of Bedlam has been actively eliminating the competition, as it were. Oh, I wasn't personally involved. Or? Who can say? I imagine that one or two of them scurried down a dark hole before the blade fell.
What? That sounds... Razumdar has been investigating Daedric activity across Somerset. He's your best chance for finding a follower. When last we checked, the Eye of the Queen was in Shimmerine, conducting his own...
Come on, damn it.
If the Queen's Eye wants to chase his own tail by following skeever scribblings, fine by me. Anything to keep him out of our business.
Step away from that scribble, newcomer.
Take a breath, bailiff. It's just a scribble, not one of Razumdar's conspiracies. Only one of the lesser races would deface a beautiful wall like that. I mean no disrespect, but my... The cat mentioned he was working with a newcomer. But if you ask me about Daedra, I'll toss you down a pit. As I told Razumdar, Somerset banished Daedra. Is this a bribe? You know what? Just give it here. The cat thinks the scribbles lead somewhere. Follow the nose.
Raz doesn't care who you worship. He just wants to know if your cult was attacked recently.
Harry, I would welcome you. Our prince accepts all kinds, and you'd be our first Khajiit.
You'd be our first anything, actually.
Five Claw, you have the happy ability to know where to find Raz when Raz has need of you. Interesting question. Raz has learned that the Court of Bedlam has been attacking the cults of other princes. You do? Well, Raz trusts you. So I can tell you about an old friend who attends Meridia ceremonies in the Etonir. Raz was planning to head up north to Etonir. War. That would explain the attacks. Raz isn't an expert on Daedric cults. That's a terrible thing to say. No, Raz refuses to believe it. Raz's friend is a survivor. She's gone. Raz hears things. He heard about the attacks on the rival cults. A single dark elf among a group of high elves? Seems significant to Raz. Over here, Five Claw. This is Raz's old friend, Sadar.
May Meridia's light shine upon you. Raz told me you need to contact my prince. With Meridia's sword of light. I'm not sure I understand. Even if I wanted to help you, my efforts would probably be in vain. My prince doesn't speak to just any more. My prince blessed you with her presence. That's a story I'd love to hear sometime. Enter the grotto and look for our camp. Meridia's shrine looms over the area. Raz will accompany me and will enter.
Raz thinks this is a bad idea, Sadara.
I want to help Raz. Maybe this is the reason Meridia allowed me to escape when the rest of my sect was attacked.
I knew I shouldn't have let her go in. Idiot.
This way. We're almost there.
Raz is not fond of Daedric cultists, but no one deserves to die like this.
The Court of Bedlam are cowards. They struck us down. Master, what did those bastards do to you? Look what they did to his body. They defiled Meridia's shrine.
That light, that is not natural, yes?
Meridia, she calls to us.
My devoted priest, a loyal soldier, and an intrepid instigator. Step closer and bask in Meridia's light.
Why is this statue talking to Raz? Should it be doing such a thing?
My father was murdered. My shrine desecrated. The other princes, this so-called triad, they must answer for these insults. But I sense a question in your mind. Speak. They dare to steal my vessel? To hold prisoner the agent I put in place to foil their despicable plans? My light shall not be snuffed out. My vessel just thinks of itself as the mortal called Darien Gautier. In reality, Darien is my will and my power, inserted into your reality. The night had a single purpose, but somehow you complicated matters. Now the night actually cares. You and my vessel will both be required to stop the triad. You must... The gem cannot grow a new sword, but I can add to its power. Now you can use it to locate Darien in Mephalah's realm. Return to the right map.
Meridia, my prince! She's gone. I can't feel her presence any longer.
Raz is certain that the nice statue will be fine. Time, let this one take you someplace where you will be safe. Raz has seen many things. Were-sharks, flying tigers, were-sharks on top of flying tigers. But a talking light? Ah, Queen Irene will never believe it. How much trouble are we in, Five? Too much honesty is never a good thing. How do we battle Daedric princes? Raz supposes an army would help. An army always helps. And that involves traveling to places Raz never knew existed before all this started. No. Raz will see Sadara to safety.
I see signs of the court's work throughout Somerset, but nothing of the court itself.
I think the Court of Bedlam has fewer members than we imagined.
Enough of this for now. Let's see what our... You returned, but without the Dawnbreaker. Weren't you able to make contact with Meridia? Forgive my impatience. The Court of Bedlam is eliminating the cults of the other princes? To what end? You said you were able to make contact with Meridia. I suspected that might be the case. I'll send Valsarun with you into Mephalah's realm to rescue... A disturbing development, to be sure. But we'll have to hope Meridia can protect herself.
Mafala's realm can be daunting, but I'll be with you the entire time.
Remember to stay focused on your destination at all times.
Are you there? I think we were separated. Are you there? I think we were separated. There you are. I'm up here. Try to find a way up while I take a look around.
That will teach them not to cross us.
It's like a maze in here. Full of dead ends and passages that lead nowhere. Try to use the Dawn Star gem. Maybe it will
You
reveal
weren't
a path we're
keeping
not
score,
seeing.
were you? Me neither.
I think there's something stalking me in here. Oh no!
Well, maybe if you weren't yelling.
End them. better than that to stop us.
I couldn't breathe. A little lightheaded. Something with the body of a giant spider. And, well, I'm not... The path revealed by the Dawnstar gem? And why would he feel fear of these wood along? That wasn't a pleasant experience. Mafala won't leave something as valuable as Meridia's Golden Knight unprotected.
You're about to regret this.
Silence, or my webs will kill you next.
took you long enough. I expected this rescue hours ago.
Your gratitude has a hollow ring, Knight.
Oh, I can be very grateful, milady.
Maybe we should just leave him.
Well, this is awkward. You're probably wondering how your old friend Darien became Meridia's champion and got stuck in all this sticky webbing. You know, it's a funny story, really. Probably better if I wait to tell it until after we escape from this realm. Guilty as charged. Meridia sent me to offer my assistance, but those other princes, they kept interfering. And then I was dragged into this pit of spider harlots. We can't just walk through a door to get back to Tamriel. Believe me, I tried. How did you find me, by the way? Mephala specifically said she was putting me... Oh, right, the gem. That makes sense. I perfectly understand. You need Meridia's champion, so here I am. And with the gem, I can repair Dawnbreak.
Let's get out of here. Meet me outside. I can open a portal to the Dreaming Cave. I won't be able to while I'm casting. And the goal... Let my voice penetrate the barriers between here and the Dreaming Cave.
Better luck next time. Oh,
Keep them back a few moments longer. I can sense the portal just by the stars. That spider thing. Let's get out of here.
Valcerin, take the knight to the healers. We'll deal with the sword later. In the meantime, I need to speak with our friend. You and Valcerin entered Mephala's realm and rescued Meridia's Golden Knight. I couldn't ask. I hope that would be the case. The Golden Knight will need to recover some of his strength first, though. Who knows? Who can say what drives such... Knight Darien needs to recover his strength first. While the Golden Knight recovers, my memories return Isis? I hoped you'd say that. No. Forte.
not derived from Aliad, though I into Daedric linguistic patterns. Who's... Oh. Don't you know not to interrupt a sage when she's deep in concentration? I suppose... Not yet. The Master of the House of Reveries sent me his work. It relates to a similar language seen in the ruins of Ebon Stadmont, but I only understand ancient languages and battle magic, to name just a few. Lathan betrayed us, and I don't trust him, but I've reached a dead end. We need help. I'll let the Right Master know what I proposed. I have no idea. I suppose... Don't you think we tried? The Right Master, Valcerin, the entire Conclave. But nothing helped. She grew weaker. Only if you want to guarantee... I have no idea.
Someone left this here? It's yours now.
You weren't this attentive when our daughter actually needed you?
Lathan, I need to go check on the knight anyway.
Val, wait. Damn it. By the spinner's holy webs, when did I become an insufferable arse? Valcerin didn't deserve that. Hilda was her daughter, too. Is this some interrogation? If so, I'm not familiar with the technique. Very well. Intriguing. I've never seen this dialect before. I can translate it, but I need more to work with. I need to examine the original text. According to those notes, the writing is carved into a massive stone. I doubt you'd be able to carry it back here. All right, you've piqued my interest. Use this rune when you reach Ebon Stadmont, and I'll be able to see what you see. The room is working perfectly. It's almost as if I'm standing right next to you. I can feel the powerful magic that permeates this place. The Maestro's notes said the ancient words were etched into a massive stone. I expect you'll need to travel deeper into the forest to find... I'm not your tour guide. Refer to the book, and use the rune again when you locate the ancient writing.
You weren't keeping score, were you? Me neither.
Have you found the inscription? Not yet. The inscription is nearby. Ancient. You found it. Something isn't right. I feel our connection breaking up. It's Nocturnal's Earl.
Now that Lathan's gone, we can talk freely. These words of power, they aren't meant to be eyes. As an Earl in the court of Bedlam, believe me when I say that Lathan wished to maintain the balance of power among the Daedric Triad. If Lathan translates this language and passes the secret on to his mistress, Mephala, she'll gain an advantage.
Speculate all you want.
I'm here to present you with a gift. Nocturnal wants me to provide you with the meaning of the ancient words. It's in all of the phrase the Right Master remembers. The one that repeats itself over and over. It's a spell to retrieve something hidden. When the time is right, he just needs to reply. My mistress doesn't explain herself to me, and she certainly won't explain herself to you. I assume, though, since the heart was hidden by
Artaeum is only as isolated as it allows itself to be.
First, the Abyssal Pearl allowed the Sea Slode and Mephala to invade the Sidjic Island. Then you took Lathan, an Earl in the court.
I am a Dark Elf, a child of Morrowind who lost her way.
Anger and despair almost overwhelmed me, until Nocturnal reached out to comfort me.
While it's true that the court consists primarily of high elves who believe their birthright is the key to godhood, I am not so naive. Nocturnals selectively... Our princes plan to do away with the laws imposed by other powers. They want to remake Nirn, reshape it to better suit their every inclination. Of course, the court isn't evil. We wouldn't be a part of something that didn't add to the greater good. When our princes are done, war and sickness will be eradicated. There will be true... Tell the Right Master, it's a spell of retrieval.
Finally, I've re-established my connection to the rune. Tell me what Nocturnal's Earl said to you. I can't believe Nocturnal's Earl interfered like that. We're supposed to be allies. Why would she want to stop? A spell. Interesting. And somehow connected to the Right Master's forgotten hiding place. I wonder why not. Right. I told them to interrupt my research before I could unravel an ancient and powerful language. Look, you should come back to Kapora Tower now. The right... I just really spent a few moments studying that inscription.
Oriandra, you should have consulted me beforehand.
She saw an opportunity and she...
Silence, Lathan. Need I put you in chains to remind you of your status here?
I'm sorry, Right Master. We should have
This
asked permission.
escapade of yours could have been disastrous. Thinking, trusting Lathan to help us translate the ancient language. Now nothing you discovered can be trusted. I observed what I could through Lathan's connection, but it seems to me that the Court of Bedlam is just trying to confuse us. What do you think? Should we trust Nocturnal's Earl or not? Then we're no better off than we were. Except now we have the Golden Knight. Let's proceed and hope for the best. Perhaps I'll remember more after we use the portal. No matter whether Nocturnal speaks truth or lies, we need to recover the heart of transparent law. I'm sure I hid it somewhere beyond the Daedric barrier. I remember I tried to resist the Sea Sloat's compulsion and was able to maintain a sliver of control. But as for a revelation spell, I remember using what control I still possessed to foil Katora's plans. I recall forging a bargain with someone.
Your wounds, they're just gone.
I've always healed fast, Val. I can call you Val, right? Give me a moment. I'd like to chat with our friend.
Of course. Then go to the Dreaming Cave. The Right Master's ready to begin.
I wanted to thank you again for getting me out of Mephalah's realm. It wasn't anything like I originally imagined. Oh, and I wanted to let you know that I was able to repair... No thanks to the Psijic healers. I thought they were gonna slice me open to try to figure out what makes me... well, me. This might sound like a strange question. In fact, depending on how you answer it, it is a strange question. Do you remember me? I'm not talking about here in Somerset. I mean, from someplace else. Yeah, it was terrible. One moment I'm fighting Molag Bal, and the next I'm stuck in the colored rooms without any kind of explanation. I tried everything I could think. I thought I did. After the big flash of light, I remember floating. Then there was more light. Meridia was there. She told me I was... oh yeah. She said I was supposed to help you stop the Daedric princes, to keep them from reaching the Crystal Tower. Problem is, she didn't... Fixing the Dawnbreaker was surprisingly easy, by the way. Especially considering that I had never repaired a Daedric artifact. Questions? No, right? Tests give me a rash. But sure, yeah, what would you... I wish I knew the answer to that. I remember my father well enough. He was a Breton. But I never met my mother. In fact, Meridia only ever told me I was her vessel. I can't say I remember volunteering for that job, though. I have her magic inside me. I've had it all my life. Who I am, what I am, why the amazing good looks and roguish charm if I'm just here to stomp on Meridia's enemies. I mean, I guess if I was a prince, I'd want a dashing champion, so I can't blame her for that. Being in the colored rooms was fun at first. Those golden saints were pleasant to look at. Their personalities leave a lot to be desired, though. I've had better conversations with the floating rocks than with those I ask myself that question every day. Meridia said I had a purpose, but she refused to elaborate. She said I'd help you. She talked about you a lot, as a matter of fact. We've already stopped one Daedric prince together, right? How hard can it be to stop 3? I wish I knew the answer to that.
Still daring him.
We're as prepared as we can be without knowing exactly where this pathway leads. I've even set wards that will help. The Golden Knight must wield the reforged Dawnbreaker to breach the barrier. Then we simply step through the portal and see where it takes us. I expect we may call upon your fighting skills. Sir Darian, deal with this barrier, if you please.
My pleasure.
The way is open. Let's go.
Thinking about it, we used the Dawnbreaker in Skyrim.
Pakruti is pleased to see you. Pakruti can see you are out of crates. Farewell, my good friend.